What's up, guys? I'm just here using the Expert X app. This is a training throw from me earlier this week, so you guys kind of get an idea what you guys get with the coaching reviews. So we'll watch at normal speed. That's kind of the easiest way to really see if there's anything going really wrong. And the overview, just looking at general speed, is the tempo and rhythm is not bad. Rhythm looks pretty solid, kind of the sweep right left throw. You can see it's a little bit, the cadence of it is a little bit rushed, wide, but then I'm not really patient turning it over right here. And you can see right to left just doesn't quite time up with the ball, the speed that the ball is moving at. And so a couple things that probably is a large part is if I'm looking at this where I'm winding to a little bit bigger on my wind, getting a little bit farther over. I'd like to the shot get over here outside of my right foot. And so as I shift back across, not bad as I cross the center line. The one thing I would like to see that I can tell you right now will get me into trouble, hip angle is a little bit steep and the shot is a little bit forward. I would like to see this hip angle be something close to here, and that would put the ball back over closer to center right there. And you can see the shoulders are tilting in just a little bit. So that hip angle, like I said, gets me into trouble. So this is getting pretty steep right here, and that's pushing all of this is not getting this way enough. I need to push this hip out, make it closer to that kind of angle over here, and so this will get flattened out. And then as I come around, that same thing that got me into trouble there, you look at where my center of gravity is. Right here is probably about there at best, and to be closer to the left foot, kind of in this section. And you can see that by the big steep angle right there. That would be a lot better if that was flatter. And so as I look at the moment that the right foot kind of overtakes the left, and this angle right here is at 124 degrees, and I would like for it to be quite a bit flatter. The moment right overtakes the left, yeah, that's a really steep angle. I would definitely like for it to be something more like if my shoulder was there. So something closer to 150. Continuing forward, we get off the left foot late, but a lot of that's because that hip is sinking. And you can see that hip where it gets me into trouble right here. It's really a lot of mine right now is revolving around left hip. So this angle going straight down. You can see the space between that and the hip right here. This space, really this hip and this shoulder should be on this line right here. And you can see me kind of crossing over it. Left arm's a little bit of a head because it's trying to counteract all of that went this way. The left arm's working out this way to try to counteract that and losing some energy right there. Right foot down in a pretty good place. Would like to have it be a little bit closer to center, but it's not bad. I counter that shift pretty well, but I'm doing it at the expense of my left arm. And the big glaring thing I'm seeing right here is this right here. The space between my right and left knee is getting me into trouble. That is giving up a lot of time, and giving up time right to left is the same as giving up energy in the throw. So I get it down and salvage it as well as I can. Shoulder angles are a little bit steep right here, a little steeper than I would like. I throw a little better with it, a little bit flatter. Gives you a longer path on the ball and also makes it easier to work on the ball. it's easier to work in a flat plane than it is working up a steep plane. And so left foot placement right here, I do like that. Got it down in a good place despite this spacing right to left. And then nice active right side. You can see that turned well. Pretty good finish on the ball. I'm in a good position here, a little bit left of center. If you look at the center line going here, you can see I've got a lot on the left side and much less on the right. And so I'd like to have that be dead center. But it's fall and we got a lot to work on. And pulled off just a little bit. Would like to see my eyes right here on the ball. As it is right now, I've pulled off and I'm kind of looking this way instead of looking straight. And so that's just lost energy. But I came in, good footprint right here for the save. You can see heel down, stuck the finish, step back. And even on the step, you can see it all goes a little bit over to this left side. So that's the rough breakdown. Really, in general, that hip got me into trouble. And it pushed everything left and over. And I did a lot to kind of counter and save that, but at the end of the day, even if you're an elite level shot putter, you do one big thing wrong out of the bat, messes up the whole rest of your throw. So that's a pretty simple fix. That's what I'm excited about. Takeaways would be just move the friggin' left hip right here and get out. Thing is, keep the right foot, right knee, left knee a little closer right there, and that'll solve a lot of my problems and things will be looking good.